What is going on, family? We are back getting into some requests today, and if you are new to the channel, I thank you for being here. And if you are old and true family, we appreciate you once again for being here. Today we are getting into a new artist on the channel, Samuel Petra today. The song is called Pinks and Blues. I believe this artist hails from Spain, I think it is. So that's pretty cool already. So I'm pretty stoked to check out an artist that is like not from, you know, North America, because we do that a lot on the channel. We like to give some support and check out a lot of these artists from, you know, especially outside of like my purview. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I try to keep an eye out for these up and comers. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the people who slip me these kinds of requests. So I definitely am excited to check out a new artist on the channel today. Let's go ahead and check out Pinks and Blues by Mr. Samuel Petra. Let's do it.
If you come around now, if you come around now, I got pinks and blues, saving just for you. If you come around now, if you come around now, why would I lie? For me, there's nothing else to give. Every night, I've been hearing the sun. I don't give a fuck about night. Too many sleepless nights, I can't lie. Too many blacked outs and I still care for you. Cause it ain't no one like you. I've been hearing the sun. I've been hearing the sun. Come around now, if you come around now, I got pinks and blues, saving just for you. If you come around now, if you come around now,
you don't play just to get someone. Oh man, it ain't no one. Body rock, no. Body rock, no. You don't play just to get someone. Oh man, it ain't no one. Body rock, no. Body rock, no.
Fire. Fire. Okay, we're gonna play it back because I want to talk about it, but I already gave him a sub on the front side and I already boosted a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure I give it some more boosting love because we're gonna try to hit all the comments in this video before we get done with this thing today. I really like the vibe of this overall. I think that it's got like this. I love music that makes me feel like it's nighttime. Does that make sense? Where like I'm a big fan of like nighttime like riding music. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is perfect like music to listen to in the car when it's late at night. You know what I mean? I like to call it riding through the city with my high beams on. You know what I mean? It's a different feeling when you're doing that. But this is like it's cruising music, baby. It's cruising, and it's so vibey. You know what I mean? It's short, but it doesn't really feel too short. Does that make sense? It's only 2 minutes and 12 seconds, but it's got like a complete thought around the entire thing. Like I feel that's typically my biggest issue when songs are on the shorter time side. When I look at like the time frame of a song, I'm like, is it really telling the whole story in that 2 minutes, right? You know, and so for me, I feel like this is a great example of that. I feel like there was like a lot of like little things that we did throughout the entire song that give it a little bit more like breath, if you will. I like to call that the flavoring on the chicken. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this chicken out here be a little fucking bland. You know what I'm saying? So we like to spice it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is the spicy chicken. And this is a good example of that, right? Where there's like, you know, just like that one little part when, like, you know, they added like the little, like, just like the, oh my God, I can't remember like the real terminology. I'm terrible about all these kind of things, yo. But like the the little like little drop part, right? You know what I mean? Where it was just like a little part for like some drums to kind of get put in there for a little bit, adds like a little bit of like life into like the song that way. And I thought when they like did the part where they had like either like a sample or like the vocals were just kind of being played with a lot, where it was just very like distinct and like faded in the background. It kind of just gives it like this overall kind of like just this mood, you know. Does that make sense? Where like I said, the whole thing is very, very vibey, and like it puts you like in like a state of mind kind of automatically like off the rip for me.
If you come around now, if you come around now, I got pinks and blues, saving just for you. If you come around now, if you come around now, why would I lie? For me, there's nothing else to give. Every night, I've been hearing your song. I wait for about 9. Too many sleepless nights, I can't lie. Too many blacked outs and I still care for you. Cause it ain't no one good. I've been hearing your song.
Like this part right here where they layer the vocals and they add like this extra effects to it. Like I said, that's adding that little bit of like that breath to the song, where again, that's the spicy fucking chicken, baby.
Come around now, if you come around now, I got
Right
pinks
there.
and blues, saving just for you. If you come around now, if you come around now,
You don't play just to get someone.
This part right here. They just did really like cool things with the video too, where just like little simple things that kind of like just add a little bit of like extra like flair to like the music video, like the way they kind of like, I think it was this part right here where they kind of like shot it back and forth like that. Yeah, when they play it with the music, where it matches the music that way. I thought it was like just really sick the way that they did that and created the video this way, and like the shots of like the, you know, like out there like in the world. Like this shit, I'm always a big fan of this kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like this, a picture takes 1,000 words, right? And a shot like this is 1,000 words. Where it's like, if you've been someplace like this, or if you've like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it just reminds you of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I feel like shots like this in nature of things that are like relatable. Where like wherever the fuck this is in the entire world, I've been to a place like that. I know a place like that, or it makes me think about something like that. So I'm like, I love the fact that they had like these shots in here too. It just makes like, to me, it makes the video so much more like relatable, and it adds like a lot of like, to me, a lot of depth, right? Because a lot of videos and a lot of artists do a lot of like, all right, inside room, and we'll just continue to be in room. But I'm like, I don't know, man, get outside, do something with something that everybody can see and everybody can relate to. Like, we all know what insides of walls look like, you know what I'm saying? Give us a little like something by the water, put us in like fucking trees or some shit, something, you know what I'm saying?
You don't play just to get someone.
The little smash of the window at the end too is so fire. Just to kind of end that video that way, hard. All right, we're gonna hit the last of this boosting. Okay, yeah, I think this overall, man, I really dig the vibe of this guy. Like I said, I'm a fan of all types of music, so it's hard to really put myself in a category of like what I do and do not like. I just like shit that I feel, and I feel like this is like one of those things where, you know, with the pinks and blues and all that, like, you know, obviously we're talking about, you know, we're not gonna say it, we're not gonna say it, but we're talking about, you know, things that are about this big that you put in your mouth and you swallow. You know what I'm saying? But man, like I said, I feel like there's I don't know, there's so much relatability, I feel like, in this. And even though it's I've never been there, I've never been the person with the pinks and the blues in their pocket like that, but like, you know, like the feeling that they're writing about, and the overall, like, just like, I don't know, that mood, that I don't know, like this story about this person they're specifically talking about. You know what I mean? There was a person in thought in mind when we wrote this, and it's like you almost kind of feel that, even though you don't know either of these people. Does that make sense? It almost kind of like makes you feel a little bit closer to the situation, and I feel like that's what music is supposed to do, is have some sort of relatability to it. And like I said, I don't know, man, this is like good smoking music. You know, if I'm being honest with you, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was smoking in the video, and I was like, man, you know what I mean? It's vibey. It's nighttime fucking riding music, baby. I'm telling you, this shit is pretty damn fire. I like shit like this quite a bit. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check out more from Mr. Samuel Petra. But be sure to let me know in the comments, like, what I need to know about Samuel Petra, especially if you are already a fan of this artist. There's not a ton of information out there, but what you guys know is what I tend to like follow. You know what I'm saying? You guys have to let me know if he is indeed from Spain, and what other songs that he got out there that we need to check out for sure. So I think that's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you.